X here, welcome back to Let's Play Let's Limit Ratchet and Clank, where last time we explored the Jiaoai sewers and finished off 2 other planets. Today let's start out by buying what will be one of the most useful weapons, not really even a weapon, more of a gadget, for our limiter run playthrough. The decoy glove. The decoy glove allows us to launch out artificial ratchets that enemies will target with priority over us. So yeah, they're insanely gonna be insanely useful, which means it's finally time. We finally have enough things that we need to reorganize our quick select. I'll put the decoy glove on the down. Swing shot's good over there. Walloper's good over there. Okay. Okay, confession time. I have never actually been able to do this one time, even outside of this limiter run, without dying at least once. So, I think I'm going to rely on the Walloper a lot more than I usually do, though.
Hey, you two are the first friendly faces I've seen in weeks. You are friendly, aren't you?
To you, yes. To him, no.
Well, friend, have I got a deal for you? Since the Blarg began dumping their toxic sludge into our ocean, the wildlife has,
become ravenous mutants?
Yeah, you could say that. All my customers either left or became lunch. So I'm closing the place down. However, I just so happen to have one, count 'em one, O2 mask left.
How much?
It's not for sale.
But you said...
I said I had a deal, and indeed I do. You boys get rid of those Blarg ships, and it's yours. Just escort me to the other end of this resort, and you can use our jet fighter.
Jet fighter, eh? All right. But you better not try to stiff us.
Okay, so you heard the deal. It's an escort mission. Good news about this particular escort mission is I'm pretty sure, actually I'm certain, that Mr. Swindle over here, I don't know if that's his official name or if he even has an official name, is impervious to damage, so we've only really got to worry about keeping ourselves alive. Not a fan of those things. They are far and away the most irritating enemies, not only in the game, but in the entire series. I have never found a more irritating enemy than them. They take 2 Pyrocketer shots, but they're a smaller type enemy. Normally, I'd use the suck cannon on them, but that's not really an option. I wasn't really ready. Yep, this is super simple. Oh, Sand Mouse! I had no idea this was here, and also I might be dead. No, he waited for me. Thank you very much, guy. Swindle. I'm just gonna call you Swindle because that seems appropriate. I should name the Sand Mouse like I did the last one. Let's call him or her Jessica. Jessica, you saved my bacon. But I still might be toast because I still might not have enough health. Jessica, you could be responsible for my very first ever time getting through this area without dying once. And I've been playing this game basically since it was new. So that's a long time of not being able to beat this without dying. Crud. I don't know if I got them all. Actually, I did. Good job, me. Good job, me. Good job, all of the me. I congratulate you guys too, but again, the first episode hasn't even gone up yet, so I don't know if you're helping or not. Oh God. Okay. We haven't really had to gotten to deal with any of these ground reticle weapons. So, I haven't really been able to explain to you guys how they work yet. Ah! That's why I don't like those things. It's because you think that they're toast, you think you got them, and then they just aren't dead. They aren't gone. They keep on coming at you. That little warning thing in the lower right is saying that we can find underground bolts in this area. There we go. I am running low on pyrocketer ammo. Ah! These little suckers are so durable, it's sickening. And as you can see over there, we're getting ready to do another one of those long survival segments. I don't know why the camera keeps on tilting that direction. Just trying to get Swindle in the frame or something? Oh God. Why? Why are you so stupidly frustrating? Swindle, I don't want you in the frame. At all. There, I would have had 3 health if not for the stupid, cheap stupidness. Is stupidness even a word? No. That's how frustrated I am at dealing with these things. Literally the most frustrating enemy in the entire series. At least of the games that I've played. There might be some in Secret Agent Clank or later on in Size Matters before I broke my disc. Or... No, I had to... You gotta give me a microsecond to get my weapon out, you jerk! Please, 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 please! I have to switch weapons. I have to switch weapons because I am out of ammo. Oh! I did it! I died, but I did it! And as using typical Ninjo X fashion, when I finally did it, I did it without getting hit. So if I would have done a little bit better last time, we wouldn't have had to do it. I don't like the camera doing this! Stop it, game! I really thought the aesthetic of this area was kind of cool. The way those bridges kind of fold out. I always thought it was they were going to do a Magna Boots thing like that. And run away. And now I'm really out of ammo. Did I get them all? Did I actually get them all? I don't want to celebrate, but I'm pretty sure I got them all. I think there's a little bit more in a section coming up. And it stings because now I am quite literally down to my Walloper. Which means no more ranged combat against irritating melee enemies. Good thing the Walloper is way more powerful than I ever gave it credit for. Oh god. Come on, let's get them all lined up like last time. And I finally got hit. Okay, I got you. That was super cheap. If not an outright glitch. Just want to get to the end of this so I can get rid of this guy. At last.
We're here. Now where's that fighter?
Right there in that locked garage. One tourist crashes a jet and wham! Lawsuit.
That lock is unlike any I have seen.
Very astute observation, Mr. Shiny. I can't open it either. I don't trust the tourist, and the board of directors don't trust me. So we have a little problem.
We have a little problem. I just want the O2 mask. So if you can't open up the lock, that's your problem. Now cough up the mask.
Well, I can see that you really wanted to fly our jet. So I'll tell you what. Go talk to Bob at his Robo-Shack. He knows about these locks.
That's right. Another Robo-Shack. Last time we visited one, we got the Helipack upgrade. But this one supposedly knows how to activate these uncommon switches. Actually, not even uncommon, extremely rare.
Well, what do we got here? Hey, watch it. I recognize that work. You've been to Seattle, ain't you?
Yeah, he installed the helipack.
I can see that. I taught that idiot brother of mine everything he knows. Look, if you want some real hardware, I can fix this little feller up with a thruster pack. Ooh.
Will it help us get past that weird lock by the fighter garage?
Ah, you know about those gizmos, huh? Well, it sure as heck will. It's got a real special power slam move built right in.
It's a good thing I need this to get to that jet, or you'd be out of luck, pal.
Only 2,000 bolts. Not bad. That's actually quite a modest price.
I've got it. I'll have you fixed up faster than a horny toad a-hopping. Well, there you are, little buddy. Better than new. That's right. I am the man.
Yeah, not bad.
I know I'm in the minority here, but I always preferred the thruster pack's look to the helipacks. We can switch back to the helipack at any time for the aesthetic if you prefer. But I just prefer the thruster pack. Oh. The thruster pack does have a couple of extra moves, though. You have the ability to hover, and if I can remember how to do it, yep, ground pound. Because that doesn't look painful. Get on the switch. Good job, Ratchet. I guess you can also do it like that. I was kind of doing it the slow way. Okay. Time for our very first flight challenge. I'm going to try to avoid using the missiles. I don't think you have to use them, as basically because the reason I've been avoiding using all the other explosives. But I don't think... I don't know. There might be a segment coming up later where I absolutely have no other choice. But I normally just pound... I just normally just spam the machine gun anyways. Fighter control's pretty basic. It's not an overly complex gameplay mechanic like it could have been. But there are only a couple fighter challenges in the game too, so we're actually approaching the end of the game. We're only at episode 10. This could be less than a 20 episode series. Until I get to the final boss and die repeatedly. Because Lord knows he's gonna be tough. All we have to do to clear this is not die and destroy the ships. I'm pretty sure the weapons crates give us more missiles that we aren't using, that I'm not using. You guys feel free to use them if you want. That's what they look like. The little crates with the pluses on them are med crates, obviously. And you can slam on X to boost. Use the boost to get through. You're becoming more like your father. Thank you, Lord Flying Saucers, for being disposable. By which I mean you're annoying, and stop it. And we win!
Well, I guess that should do it. Here you go.
It's about time.
You know, it occurred to me, though, doing that was good and all, but all the waste that was in those ships still got dumped whenever we blew them up. And now we have the O2 mask. There are actually a couple of areas in Poketaru where you can swim. But, as I don't want to get eaten, I'm not even going to test my luck. Instead... Actually, I think Orxon is the... Oh, Lord. I don't want to Orxon.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
Wow, I have no ammo. Actually, I have... How did I...
That's a real beauty.
How did I... How did... Oh, no, never mind. It's empty. My dyslexia was saying that I had full ammo.
Oh, that's a nice one.
That's the very first time we've had to ammo replenish for this entire run. So, you can see ammo is available pretty readily. Anyways, depending on... Actually, no. We're approaching the 20-minute mark. I was going to say depending on if I have to speed anything up, but I don't think I'm going to have to for this episode, at least not yet. So we've finished Poketaru, except we're going to have to come back and buy the Persuader, or trade for the Persuader. We finished Gaspar. Actually, we've completed Gaspar. We've completed Battalia. We've completed Umbris. We've finished Blackwater City. Finished the Blarg Station. Completed Eudora. And finished Kirwan. We've finished Iridia. And finished Novalis. So we've actually made a lot of progress over the last few videos. Things are looking swell. We're not having any real issues with this series so far. Couple of slight complaints, nothing too bad though. You know, before the camera rolls over, I'm going to time it out. Okay, so let's go on ahead and head to Orxon to explore as Ratchet. Spoiler alert, this is not going to be easy. We are definitely well into the part of the game where it expects us to have weapons like the Devastator. And more importantly for Orxon, the Visibomb Glove. So apparently these chemical toxins aren't bad enough for Ratchet to not be able to walk around sleeveless. We don't need like a hazmat suit, we just need the O2 mask to breathe. Of course, then again, Ratchet's taken a lot of powerful shots over this game so far. Literally taken rockets to the face and continued to stand. Now, your first knee-jerk reaction is going to be to go down there and explore, and that might be where we have to go. But I'm going to see if I can't get up here first. Also, another warning, much like Twilight Princess, we are now into the portion of the game that I'm not super familiar with. Not that I haven't done this a million times, it's just I haven't done it 20 million. Oh god. These things weren't so bad as Clank. Oddly enough, as Ratchet, they're really bad. Bad enough that we're gonna have to play some Metal Gear Ratchet and stealth past a lot of them. Of course. Hey! That was super cheap! See that blue guy over there? That blue guy essentially is a taunter that will wake up the red guys. The blue guy is essentially harmless, except for that fact. Oh god. I don't want to die again, but I'm going to die now. I'm just gonna kill this guy really quick with the wall, that seemed to work pretty well. Ah! No! I don't want to die repeatedly to nothing! Lesson learned. Walloper is actually really bad against these guys. Even though it worked that once, that must have been the exception that proves the rule. I don't like you! I don't like you at all! I don't like you even a little bit! Stop it! I escaped! I survived!
Fuzzball.
Yay! I don't want to die! I already died once! That was enough! And now comes Metal Gear Ratchet. We've had Metal Gear Link. Oh god, there's two of them. We just have to snipe them. Again, this is where the Devastator would come in really handy. Because then we wouldn't have to sneak if things go bad. Fortunately for us, we don't have the Devastator. And I only have 5 minutes to do this, so... well, roughly 5 minutes. And get over to where Blue was. The alarm mutant. Still not as annoying as the orange pufferfish, land pufferfish, though. Definitely a lot more dangerous, but not as annoying. Like, as in, if we have to fight them, we are likely to die. This is really a cool visual. I love how they added Ratchet leaning slightly to the right. That's a really nice touch. Opposed to a bad touch, which would be something you should tell somebody about. Maybe talk to a counselor or trusted family member. I don't know. Good! Those pterodactyl birds get extremely aggravating later on in this level. Thank you for the cheap hit. I appreciate it. You could take the time to walk all the way down there. But I elected to decide to choose life. We're probably not going to be able to get much farther, actually. As sad as that is to say. And it's time for a speed up taunter deaths, because this is going to take a while. Maybe not. And we got a skill point for it, apparently. So apparently I'm a very skilled individual, getting multiple skill points in this episode. Or in multiple episodes. Let's get over here. And there's the info bot we need to chase. I say chase because you know good and well it's not just going to let us catch it without flying over half the world. And there he goes. Thank you, friend. I would have treated you well, but you decided to choose to be a pain in the neck. Oh, who am I kidding? I probably still treat you well. Oh, God. You actually get to see this if you watch my preview video in one of the demos. This is actually a bit of a trick. We can't... there's too many of these guys, and trying to sneak by them will end up getting you killed. So it's better to just pick them off with the blaster. Nine, 10 blaster shots to kill each one. There we go. We're making some nice, slow, steady, please don't kill me progress. And of course, there he's over there now. I don't really want to cut this one short. So I'm going to just keep on, I'm going to try and tackle another segment if I can. If I may. If I may. That always sounds weird to me. It doesn't quite sound right. I know technically may is the correct way to say it, not can, but... Oh god. Please, just die. Eventually. There we go, we've hit 30 minutes, so I don't know how much. I think this is gonna be our last segment. This is actually the back of that area we saw in an earlier episode for the Clank challenge. The Clank challenge of this planet. This is where we get to that bolt from. But we have to guide Visibomb missiles down the other end until we can clear this out. And spoiler warning, I'm not gonna do that. Especially since the Visibomb gun is against the rules for this run. Oh god! Well, I think I know what we're gonna do last. Come on, die. That's so weird that he's like immune. But yeah, normally I wouldn't even bother with that because it's much faster to take him out with the Devastator. But again, challenge run makes things tricky. Especially when it comes to the not dying often land. Especially later in the game. I feel like I want to do the next segment. At least get it started. There. Not a bullet wasted. And as you expected. Oh god, no! I think we're gonna take care of that next time. Till then, I'm Ninjo X. I'm going to die. Until next time, stay enlightened. Hello everybody, Ninjo X here. Thank you very, very much if you made it this far into the video. If you want to show more support, you can subscribe to see more of my channel stuff. You can feel free to click on any of the links on the screen to check out my past videos or go to my channel and check them out if you don't have annotations available to you. Please be liberal with likes and feel free to ask me anything in the comments. As this is a very small channel, I have no problem answering any persistent questions you have and even listening to suggestions. If you want to show even more support, you can go and check out the Facebook page. Well, that's all I've got to say. Until next time, as always, and as I've already said, stay enlightened.